Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Rayman. I haven't found a new language I can say the first in, so I'm just gonna say one. On the last episode, we cleared the hard rocks, and I missed some cages, but I have a feeling, I just rewinded the footage, and I'm feeling I know where they might be. It was very unintuitive, but that is this game in a nutshell. Now we will take on Mr. Stone's Peaks, and this is gonna be perhaps quite the doozy. This is a rather difficult section, but also one of the most imaginative and just inventive levels and sections in the entire game. You start off by actually seeing other wraith folk, I guess you could say. I don't know what their preferred proclamation is. Lovebirds right there, a little gremlin and her daughter. This rock-faced dude who is crying over the lack of his guitar, which has been smashed by the rock, and we need to break it free. So we're gonna do that. And he got it back. Happy as a camper. It looks completely different. That was like an electric guitar, and the one on the floor was acoustic. But anyway, the musician gives Rayman the super helicopter power. Press the X button, use it, and so forth. Now, this thing. Would you look at that? That is absolutely sweet. And I mean, can I kill myself with... Oh, okay, well, at least there's not that. This is awesome. This is one of few instances in this game, once again, where you actually see something inventive done, which is very unique. That doesn't mean that this is going to be a cakewalk, though. No, not quite au contraire. The game is well aware and has compensated greatly for my newfound powers. So this is gonna be, yeah. But I really love this section. It is real neat, and also just look at that color, just the alternating pink and blue. I think the PS1 and the Saturn might be the only versions who actually do it like that, because I haven't seen that many others. At least no, the advanced version doesn't do it. Perhaps not the PC version, but this is just, it's so neat. Another thing, so the Game Boy Advanced version, very often, I know I'm just killing these anti-tunes just for sport. There's actually not much reason to it. I should just skip them, but I don't know. It's just in case, you know. Never let, you know, this is a weird case of morals. You never let the bad tunes live, I suppose you could say. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. The Game Boy Advance version gets its bad rep, and for obvious reasons. It kind of doubled down on making the graphics as close as possible, and therefore compensating hugely on the actual sound port, because that is atrocious. It really is some bad music and a kind of bad selection, and just the way it was ported and the sound of it is very glaring and not very nice at all. So it can be kind of difficult to actually play it in a meaningful sense, but the little guitar tune that the guitarist actually played, that has been made into a fully fledged track on the actual Game Boy Advance, which is quite neat. And it really doesn't sound that bad. It actually sounds pretty good. And that is something that I really do find unique, in the sense that it is obviously that when they actually tried to make some new unique music, it turned out extremely well, but when they tried to rehash the old tunes, it didn't work out so well, and that, I suppose, is just a lesson in itself. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I don't know, I just felt like sharing that. How have I not, Jinx Town 101, but how have I not taken damage yet? I am so, this is something else. Alright, so just a quick little hint, this is how you actually speed up the process. By punching in midair, you can actually, you know, as I have already demonstrated, that is very efficient and also will become... Okay, that is how you take damage on this level. Those spikes are just relentless. Alright, well, we already got a checkpoint. Might be overestimating the challenge of this part, but I'm not gonna look gift horse to us in Mars. Look at the Ray Horse. Sorry, excuse me. Let's keep this law friendly, shall we, people? I don't know what secrets hide in that castle, but I'm not gonna explore Or am I? I you know, I really should. I really should. There you go. Alright. There you have ultimate proof why you should explore every single chasm this game has to offer. No matter the size or the just explore. Alright, just. Okay, that was not very good. Okay, calm down now, my friend. Just, you wouldn't... I think this might be... Okay, this is not turning out... It was quite difficult. It's really difficult actually getting him to levitate the way you would want him to move. This is what I'm trying to say. I just lost all my things, man. This is not how you conduct a business. Alright, so just take it away with graceful force, but still with a certain hastiness to it. Alright, but don't be afraid, and I think most importantly actually learn where the bloody hitboxes are, because this game is not kind enough to tell you any of that. Is there anything down there? Man, I can't, you know, I'm in no position to see. I'm gonna grab this mate. Oh, why did I do that? I thought the screen would... I really hope. You know, I feel like I gotta check, but at the same time, okay, there was just... At least I saw, alright? At least I won't have any bad experiences in the future when I do stuff like this. I keep... Okay. Slowly slip on ahead. Yeah, there we go. These guys are gonna spawn. You're gonna win. End of story. You got all the cages you need. I hope. I think. And now, from one unique level to the very next, we got the sweet dramatic music back on hand, and I gotta say, when you first experience this level, you have absolutely no freaking clue what's going on. You just see this, you need to utilize your new power. You see this huge monolith slowly going towards the ends of the ocean, the ends of this drowning facility, and you are at the end of your rope, literally. You're gonna drown. But then it's so unique that you actually have to obviously cut the small section of the rope with Rayman's hair. If that isn't inventive, I don't know what is. It's just, it's quite unintuitive because you normally don't have to do such things in this game. Is there anything? Can you even... Seriously, what are you doing here, Chasm? Alright, whatever. Let's just carry on. And acquire this. I know there's a very smart way of... Okay, I'm not in any way, shape or form able to do that, so I'm just gonna do it the Cromwell way. Just like that. Still got a jump punch, but you can speedrun tactic where you punch from the height of this hill, and you make it travel, and then at the way back it grabs cage, and that is... You have acquired stock points for doing that. I was unable to do that. That is just how it is. And now, back to regular Rayman with his quite limited helicopter hair. Still, perhaps not the worst thing, considered how difficult the other section was. But this is no easy feat either. Oh, that was a lag spike. I know the frame rate isn't always the greatest when I'm doing... Did I have to... Oh, dude, I don't know. I don't know if I have to... I always dislike that. Oh well. When you really don't know if there's something you're missing out on. Alright, calm down now. But yeah, you really have no real way of knowing, but I've repeated myself billions of times. Also, I have to stand on these platforms to make something of great proportions appear. Damn it. That was not neat, but I... Okay, so let's just, for science, try if we go all the way. I can't. No, obviously I cannot. I can't. It's going to... Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, that is fine. Alright, calm down, water, alright? Just give me a moment. Give me a moment to catch my break. Give me a moment to catch my all. I'm just gonna traverse this section. Just get a good old cage, right? You fine with that? Thank you very much. And apparently we need this to go someplace. Oh, that was very ungracious. And now, let's get up here again and start this anew. Alright. There we go. That is just, okay, that's a permanent rock. For once in your life, actually, you get a permanent rock. That is something hugely unique to this game. A permanent, it's not a rock or a cloud, a nuage. Excuse my language. Alright, mister. You think you are so smart when you go around punching stuff, and you are just... Alright. Alright, thanks. Jeez. Man. Have a sense of dignity, alright? Which path? I have no clue, dude. It's like, I feel like it's the other one, but let's just go here. I hugely dislike this. I mean, other games would have given you a larger bonus for actually doing that, and this man is back. This was perhaps not worth it at all. How does he do that? Okay, so you didn't take damage, but you still get rebuffed. That is something I need to remember. You still get rebuffed. Okay, interesting. Was that it? Huh. And now comes... You've also noticed that there has been a different background for all of these levels thus far, which is a very welcome change. And here we have the snowy section, which is quite a hassle. Quite a hassle. But, I am a welcoming man to hassling. To hassle Browns. Okay. He is just absolutely relentless. Like sometimes I don't know how to take. Finally! Man. It's just the way of if Rayman actually had the ability of bloody, you know, if you just keep punching him before he has the ability to do anything. You gotta be reckless. If he had the ability to run, this would have been so much easier, this whole mountainous section. But alas. That is for a future time. Oh yeah, it brings you back because it's a slippery platform. That is something I gotta learn to remember. That was pretty. Man. Okay, that was not. Didn't work out that. Okay, just calm down myself. Just have a bit of a respite. You wouldn't want. Are you serious? Mate, what are you doing here? Anyway, wasting everyone's time and purpose. You should really be happy Rayman is doing all this. Oh god. And there we have it. Yes, I think it's spelled. It's just spelled yes. I really like how much fun the developers were having with just putting these random items. Like oftentimes you can see these things shaping out arrows, or shaping out a yes, or shaping out a FU sign or something. It's just, you know, having a jolly old time. Okay, they do actually. I should have noticed that from the get-go, but they do disappear. I'm still on them. Les nuages. Le nuage de nuit. C'est incroyable, n'est-ce pas? Let's have a see here. Okay. Not a mistake, but they just respawned. Bros. Bro dudes. Oh, I feel like it's coming up. The big old fight's coming up, but have I seriously missed some things again? I really hope not. What about... Yes! Oh, you're supposed to come up there again. How do you... Okay, thank God. Thank the Lord! One missing. Just one. I'm so glad I went down there, otherwise it would have been... Yeah. I mean, it's cryptic, this game is, obviously, but it's not... It's not completely unfair. It's just... sometimes main. And this whole platform is slippery, so you just gotta exactly learn. I saw kind of a section dissing just this section. Oh, not a hit piece, I suppose you could say hit piece on Rayman 1. Dissing this exact section because you really, it's so finicky actually getting to know where he's supposed to go. Where do I... Yeah, obviously, so down there. And... Hallelujah! Alright, that is so great. This is not great though! I do not appreciate you! Thank you. Thank you! Right, okay, that was... Okay. Why did I think he was still in motion? Of course he wasn't. Just go. Shh, slowly, just go. Right, no one's gonna... That actually gave me a downright shocker. Wow. These little men. Okay, you're just gonna continue wasting them on me. That is a huge waste of resources. Those spikes are impaling Rayman right now, and I didn't even take damage. I should not be complaining, but man, this game sometimes. Okay, but that actually, okay, that was not very surprising, to be honest. I am slightly on edge right now. Okay, just go. Phew. Okay, this is great. Because I think this is it. Mr. Stone is coming up next. And we're gonna beat his ass back to Stone Town, back to Pebble Mountain, back to Rock City. Alright, any more rock analogies I can think of? Take this! You're bloody mad. This is how you're supposed to beat the boss, by the way. I got no time to explain, but this is a very intricate boss fight, actually. You have to do a lot of unique things, and it's quite neat. Just, you can also do some weird thing where you... Okay, so you have to punch the dude, jump up there, and beat his ass back to oblivion. And then I think you can do it again. Okay, you... Perhaps not. Perhaps I was... Okay, so he's gonna... For some reason, I'm already... Well, I haven't reached the latter parts yet, but I'm already having less trouble. And these guys have 1 health too, by the way. Normally they have 2, but... I'm having less trouble on this boss than I have on Mr. Sax. But perhaps I also... did have more health for that one. I suppose. Okay, so there are some speedrun tactics. I know we can speed up the process, but still. Also, the remix that you're hearing in the background, I should really pay attention to that, is a remix of the first level. Oh no, the first level on the Hard Rocks, I believe. Which is only played once, and it is such a great track. But I'm glad we can hear this more rocked out version. Come on, mate. Just do your... Okay, so he spawns some very specific places. I feel like there is a P on... I'm already down to quite low health. I should be somewhat careful. Okay, so it doesn't... Now, here we go. This is going to spawn a cloud, which we are going to use to do this shit. So already when he's half on health, you have to do it. That's good to know. Now, I just gotta evade. Okay, now he's gonna do this business. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That was real bad. Okay. But I think I've got it down. It's just the rocks. Oh, there is a P up there. My goodness, man. This fight is much more lenient than I remembered. Wow. Okay, that's so good. It's time to beat you back to geological society. Oh, that did not work out the way. Okay. Oh, okay. It got him. Praise the Lord. What is he going to do? Okay, he is going to... So, it does come not on your location, but on... Man, I'm... Alright. I think I'm gonna try... Okay, that failed immediately. Oh, Jesus. Alright, whatever. At least you actually have the option of... I'm a bit perplexed by that, to be quite honest. When he summons it and when he doesn't. Oh well. But honestly, it's not so bad. I know I've been giving it a... Well, I haven't been giving it a lot of flack because it is kind of predictable. It's just where those rocks from the bottom up come. Yeah, you just gotta... Okay, so I suppose that is commendable. Now, give it your all, Mr. Stone. Because you know this is gonna be... Okay, so I can just... Okay, so I suppose that is a reasonable enough tactic, actually. Alright. I don't know, man. It's very finicky, but I suppose there are some ways of figuring it out. Oh well, at least we have the same amount of health right now. I just did the very same mistake as I did on the last section. Man, that's not good. Okay, so he's balancing the game out a little bit, changing the meta. What's next, mister? Do your bidding. Thank you for inadvertently helping me out. Which is probably not your tactic, but at least it was the way you just did. No, how did that? Man. Alright, I'm a bit muffed by that, actually. I know if you're really good, you have the option of actually jumping on the boulder and hitting it. Maybe I should try that out, just because I'm slightly desperate in the first place. Let's have a gander. Okay. If he does it again, I'm gonna try it. I know it might not be. Or just do that. I could do that too, also, and just avoid any repercussions. Are you not gonna send out your minions again after me, huh? It's kind of a shame you're not using your potential to the fullest degree of power and shit and whatever. Alright, just watch this. Just watch me fail at this. And there we go. Look at that absolute beautiful... If that isn't perfection, I don't know what is. This is peak male performance, whether you like it or not. I just botched the meme, but man. That's spicy. So here we go. Our final encounter with our Lord and Savior. Oh, you have to. Oh, okay, okay. Yes. I know, my sweet. And she is not kidding around. Oh, you can see the small little circles actually lining up when she did the power thing. Now we have the ability to run. This is going to be of absolute necessary proportions. Sweet God, man. This is... yeah, this is such a... it's going to be... actually, it is slightly... I don't know, awkward in a sense that it is just the O button. Maybe I'm not used to holding down several buttons on a gamepad anymore, but... anyhow. Just enjoy the sweet tune again for one last time. Because this is the last time we'll hit. Farewell, my sweet fairy. That's it. We got all the cages on a rather difficult section, but also one of the most fun and imaginative. And now we're going to probably my favorite section and world of this whole game. Picture City. The City of Arts, Eraser Plains. Terrible place, but nonetheless extremely fun. But before we do that, now that we have every single ability of the game, the next episode will probably be a somewhat quick rundown of the different sections. It's going to be a long recording session for me, but probably not the biggest episode when it comes to it. But as you can see, there are quite a few sections that are missing. Now, some of the later sections I probably also will have to return to at some point, but that is going to be an episode of its own in its entirety. Anyhow, we did it. It was not easy. It was challenging, but it is accomplished now. Music, why do you do this to me, you sonic prick? Anyhow, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next part, where it is time to visit the very first world again, the Dream Forest. I'm returning there for dramatic effect. This is extremely unnecessary, but we're going here. Thank you for watching. See you next time.